pitch. And on the hill today, Framber Valdez. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's a speed threat, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trey Turner crushes it, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting first.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it foul. Framber Valdez had a great 2022. An all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Out front and foul to the left side.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3. Pitched over 200 innings and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hoskins, the runner at third. Realmuto at first. One gone. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they add on. It's 4-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now, Derek Hall. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that one pulled foul. On the ground. Over to Abreu, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Fights it off, he'll see another. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And pitching in this game, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
5-run lead after their first at-bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Michael Brantley at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants. Out of high school, he's from Smyrna, Georgia. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base. And the power has come at the major league level. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and one thing